Oh, hello there. I'm Mrs. Schnitzel, and I have the most extraordinary neighbor. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. His name is Whiskers, and he's not your average cat. You see, Whiskers has a dream. He wants to become the greatest Wiener Schnitzel chef in all of Austria.
Meow, meow.
Now, you might think, a cat? Cooking? Impossible. But Whiskers is no ordinary feline. It all started when Whiskers first smelled the aroma of schnitzel wafting from my kitchen. His little nose twitched, his eyes widened, and from that moment, he was hooked. Then came the day Whiskers decided to try cooking for himself. Oh my, what a sight. At first, his attempts were, well, let's say less than perfect. Flour everywhere, eggs on the floor, and don't even get me started on the breading.
Meow.
Poor Whiskers looked like a powdered, sugar-dusted snowball after each attempt. But Whiskers didn't give up. Oh no, he practiced and practiced. And then, one day, a little mouse named Gustav appeared in Whiskers' kitchen. Now you'd expect a cat to chase a mouse, right? But not our Whiskers. Instead of chasing Gustav, Whiskers watched in awe as the mouse demonstrated perfect schnitzel technique. It was like watching a tiny maestro conduct a culinary symphony. From that day on, Whiskers and Gustav became an unlikely duo, working together to create the perfect schnitzel. They practiced flipping, breading, and frying until Whiskers' paws were sore.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Meow.
Soon, the aroma of perfectly cooked schnitzel began to fill the neighborhood. People would stop by, noses in the air, wondering where that heavenly smell was coming from. Word spread quickly about the culinary cat and his mouse assistant. Before long, Whiskers was invited to participate in the town's annual schnitzel competition. Finally, the day of the big schnitzel competition arrived. Whiskers was nervous, but Gustav gave him an encouraging squeak. As Whiskers prepared his schnitzel, the whole town watched in anticipation. His little paws moved with grace and precision, each motion perfected through practice. And then the moment of truth arrived. Whiskers had to flip the schnitzel. The crowd held their breath. Even the birds stopped chirping. He took a deep breath, grasped the pan, and voila! A perfect flip. The schnitzel landed gracefully on the plate. The crowd went wild. Whiskers had done it. The judges tasted the schnitzel, their expressions changing from skepticism to delight. From that day on, Whiskers became known as the Schnitzel Cat of Austria. And every day, he and Gustav create delicious meals for all their friends. So remember, dear friends, dreams can come true, even for a cat in a chef's hat.